off the Orange Freeway. We're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And now, your 2021
It's Angels baseball.
Los
Next
Angeles
on the show.
Angel.
Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And now, Sam Haggerty. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters' meeting because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, they need Kyle Seeger to get back on track. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
So now to the plate, Jake Fraley, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's gone 2 for 8. Now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. M's nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Justice Sheffield is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Now to the plate, here is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that. The 1-0 home. This is lifted out to left. Marmolejos is there, and he has it for the out. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Shohei Ohtani comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. 2 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And digging in next will be Anthony Rondon. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger.
The third baseman, Kyle Seeger.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Seeger behind with an 0-2 count.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 9 on the year, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
To the plate now, Jose Marmolejos, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Marmolejos is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. First offering on its way. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Trout gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Now to bat, Justin Upton. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Justin Upton with a solo home run. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Base is empty here with nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Fowler.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
A hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Giro. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Max Stassi. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Lewis waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Mariners 2, and the Angels 1.
Welcome back to Anaheim, where the hometown Halos have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous, so as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Evan White.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. past meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's hitless in 6 tries. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Sam Haggerty will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Next to dig in, Jake Fraley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On the move is Fowler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher flew out last time up. And now the first pitch.
Fletcher.
A bouncer to the left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now is Anthony Rondon. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Fraley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping up is Kyle Lewis. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Lewis blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So here now is Ty France. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate now, Dylan Moore. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next to hit, Tom Murphy, runner in scoring position with two gone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mariners lead it 4-1. So now into the box is Justin Upton. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fast.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in next, Jared Walsh. First offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Ground ball right side. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 34. Dexter.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Grounded back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next is Evan White. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Next, it'll be Sam Haggerty. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Taylor Cole will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Standing in now, Jake Fraley, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jake Fraley becomes the second out here in inning number 5. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. None left for Seattle, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
And now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. That's foul, and he'll head back to the bench, a strikeout victim for the second out.
Second baseman.
Next, here is David Fletcher, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in will be Kyle Lewis. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th.
Kyle Lewis.
And that one yanked just foul. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Lewis becomes the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Kyle Seeger. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ty.
And stepping in, Ty France. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that's in there, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Dylan Moore will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch coming, here it is.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to Iglesias for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mariners leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready now for L.A. Anthony Rondon. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone. So now to the plate, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Jared Walsh. High in the air down the right field line. Fraley is camped under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Marmolejos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gifts, not the location shooting for. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and up next is Evan White. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Sam Haggerty is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 4 runs, 8 hits. and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fletcher is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. Bottom of the seventh now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. The M's lead it 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder, Dexter
First pitch on the way.
Fowler.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Upton.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fly ball right down the line in left. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a shot back to the mound, but he manages to glove it.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
So now here is Max Stassi. Remember, he bunted foul for a 3rd strike last time.
Matty, he won't be asked to worry about that anymore. 2 outs in this situation. We're going to watch him swing the stick right here.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first home run of the season, and the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Well, nobody was having any kind of luck with him. With 7 batters in a row going down, he put it into that in a big hurry. He rolled that one right out of here.
To the plate now, David Fletcher.
Second baseman.
He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Fraley. First delivery to him. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Iglesias onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle.
Stepping in once again is Kyle Lewis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle.
So here is
Seeger.
Kyle Seeger. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mariners are on top 4-2.
And leading up for the Angels, the designated hitter.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Murphy finds it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Andres Munoz will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Mike Trout will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Ohtani gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Again, another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So next to hit is Justin Upton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Scorched to third. Throw to second in time. What a play as the side is retired. Angels leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ty France. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Upton. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now back.
Next to stand in is Dylan Moore. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And now here is Jose Marmolejos. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now into the box, Jared Walsh. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. And there's one away. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So the next to bat will be Jose Iglesias. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, let's see if the fish are biting if he extends it out there a little bit more. 0-1 looked like it was off the plate. Let's see if 0-2 is even further outside the zone.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Angels down to their last strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. Seattle took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Justice Sheffield earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.